Be live right now. Yes, we are. Hello, guys. Welcome to stream. I'm Nona Prince, and today we're talking about the films I saw in February and the first few days of March, also included. But before that, let me know how's the audio, how's the video, what you all watched last month in the chat below. And we'll continue talking about what else I watched apart from the things I reviewed. Always in the description you can find the information how many films I saw and what all I did in the month. This time I did 15 films, but I'm not talking about all of them because a lot of them are the Oscar films. I'm making a separate video about them, so you will hear about them soon. But Oscars are coming. We'll be doing a live stream, so do join us for that also. We'll be watching it live in the morning, so maybe sleep early, don't sleep at all. We usually don't sleep at all. We actually, last time also we did that. The film that won the Oscar, Coda, I actually watched it that night. So we saw the films. Like on Discord we were watching films. I don't know if it's Discord. Yeah, I don't know. So on Discord we watch films until the ceremony and then we live stream it. Alright, Gopal Krishnan, Gulmohar, yes, yeah, I couldn't watch it yet. I want to watch it with my family. So I'm waiting for that. Not getting time, my schedule is certain way. Alright, like past week I've been like, this week I saw, like today only I saw 2 Oscar films. I saw 7 films. I almost, Holi was ruined. Didn't celebrate Holi. I was just in my room. Everyone was celebrating. Music was going on. I was recording a video. You saw that video, Irata review. That was really big task to, compile and then edit. Almost took me 2 days to do it. Hopefully it was worth it. You guys liked it. I don't know. But let me know in the chat how's everything. What you all watched. And we'll start the list soon. I hope Andoga is watching. But hit that like button. We'll talk about what I've watched. My chat is not working, or you guys are not chatting. One of the two things. I don't know. It's not working, I guess. All right, so let's talk about the first thing. Irata review was super. Thank you for that. It was a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie, but let's move on to the first thing, which I saw. Wade saw very early in Feb. Heard a lot of good stuff about it. Then I also saw the interview, which in a way spoiled the movie for me, but still I not seen the Telugu one, and hearing that actually excited me more, hearing about the film and how they did it and all of that. And then I went in to watch it and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. The comedy works, the love story, the drama, it all worked really well. And I think it is that quintessential self-sacrifice for your love and all that, which we Indians, we love it. We have grown up on that thing, and for me I think it works a lot. Sacrificing yourself for the one you love and all of that. But yeah, it's progressive also at the end, because it's not like the man can do anything and she'll just take it in. There's a time she also has a limit, but the way they resolve it and everything, like it really works for me. And it's very different, very unorthodox, so that also made me like the film. Now I know that there are a lot of changes from the Telugu one, but I wanted to watch the Telugu one and do a comparison, but I couldn't because a lot of things came up. But I don't know how many of you have seen the film. Hopefully it will be out on OTT soon. It did really well at the box office. I've been moving in Feb, so I haven't been watching the movies. I finally watched Kal Ho Na Ho for the first time. Nice. That was a really good movie. Holds up. Same. Again, self-sacrificing thing in that also, right? I think we just love that trait. All right. Next was Antman and Quantum Mania. It was fun. In theater, watching it, fun stuff was happening on screen. Visually, I think I didn't find issues. Like a lot of people said VFX was bad. For me, it wasn't the case. Yeah, it was fun, enjoyable, yes. But the moment you come out and then you think about it, and it just starts to, fall apart. And I think for me, it's not that, phase 4 has been very experimental. for Marvel. They have been trying different things, and I like that they are doing that. They are not trying to just create one formula and try to recreate the same stories again and again. They are trying to do something different. First figure, Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, all of those films. Black Panther was really good. No Way Home, something else altogether. No one could thought it was possible. So they were keep challenging themselves, doing something new. But watching this movie, this was the point where it has gone downhill for me, because this was just mediocre. This was the formula, which I'm talking about. They didn't do this. This was typical formula. And if think about it, the characters don't have, like, they have no arc. Like, there's nothing at stake. The film, wherever it goes, like, it has interesting setups. They may explore it, but they just don't explore it. Becomes so basic and simple and average, and like, no, this is unacceptable at this point by Marvel. This is what I didn't want Marvel to become. And they were really going on that path. Maybe they were not at big successful at it with phase 4, but I like that they were experimenting. They were doing something different, and they don't have any reference point. There's no other movie universe franchise which has gone on for so long to see, okay, that's how we do it. At least DC will have Marvel to look upon to, right? And DC, I feel now they have a bigger advantage, because with Marvel, it's not superhero fatigue. It's not, we are tired of watching superhero films. We love watching them, but if you do them well, and this Marvel is losing that, now. And I feel like James Gunn, he's so good a writer. His focus is so much on the character always. The character comes first, and you need that in such films, when you're building a universe. And that's why I'm hopeful for DC universe, to see how they build up, because it'll be character focused, whereas Marvel is losing plot. First of all, the multiverse just doesn't work for me. It just, we talked about a lot on the Indian Geek Society channel. You can check it out. It's not superhero movie fatigue, it's mediocrity fatigue. Yeah, it's not about the superheroes movies where I'm too much. No, if you make a good film, it will be loved, it will be watched. But this was just mediocre. Like, if you just start to break down, right, the screenplay, what was really happening, what the characters doing in the story, it just falls flat. There was nothing. And now there were reports, there were a lot of reshoots, and they changed the narrative at the ending. They changed. Like, there was a point where this ending is good, but then they just cut it, with humor and all of that. So yeah, it was a big and box office wise, the film has not done well. Critically, it was bashed. So yeah, hopefully it's a wake up call for Marvel. And hopefully now they have already, like, made small, we'll have less shows and movies coming out. So that's a good, focus on quality. That's great. Hey Ritu, welcome. No one told me what are they watching. Streaming alert, Rekha will be streaming on Netflix from tomorrow from the maker of Attention, please. Cool. All right. I think I did saw the poster for this. There are too many stuff coming out. Yeah, just like impossible to catch everything. It was hard. This week was hard, and I think tomorrow there are 3-4 films coming out. Then Saturday, then Oscars happening. Then next week, so many films. 17, so much is coming out in theaters itself. They had reshoots just 1 month before release. The photos matched up with the ending the movie they have. Yeah, it was a big misstep by Marvel. I hope they learn from it. Okay, moving on. Pinocchio. Oscar nominated film, and I think it will win the Oscar. It has won every award. It should. Stop motion animation is so difficult than traditional animation. Not that you don't need skill for that, but stop motion is something else altogether. I have done that. I have made a short film in that, and the quality of that in this film is outstanding. The way they use the story of Pinocchio. I know there's a Disney Pinocchio out. I want to, and I heard it's really bad. So I want to see what they did wrong. It's just normal animation, 3D animation. Whereas this one, just the craft of it, you'll fall in love. And then the story, the way they, like, it's outstanding. There's so many layers. There's so much is talking about it. It's in a way, a Forrest Gump, because you have this character going through, and also it's this social commentary going on, because it's talking about fascism. It's set in Italy, right? Mussolini was Italy, right? Let me know. So, like, all those layers are there in the narrative. It's talk about loss and loneliness, and There's so much going on. Ending, I would have like, maybe I wish there was a little different. But even the way the film ends, it's not like very happy ending. It's like it ends with very human way. It's a very real way. So I like that also. I watched the Tamil movie Thalo Kathal, recommended no Noku app. Try it out if you have time. I think I've seen the poster of this. I saw your recommendation on Nokia. Again, yeah, it's just the time, the preferences of which one to watch first. I'm confused. Watch Taj Divided by Blood or not? Hearing mixed reviews. Yeah, me too. Mussolini was from Italy. Yeah, Italy. Mohanlal fans are angry cause you compared Legend with Alone. I compared. I didn't compare. When did I compare it? I asked, should I watch that or this? Why Marvel needs nowadays is proper plot, and they should evolve from these continuation series. I think the whole multiverse doesn't work because, unlike Thanos, which the stakes felt real to us because it's talking about real world, in multiverse the concept is only so outwardly and imaginative that, and over that you like multiverse will destroy. Like, who cares, man? I don't care. But half the population of the world will go away, that I care. That's more interesting. So yeah, it's, I don't know. February I didn't watch too many things. I've watched Elephant Whispers, All That Breathes. I saw both of them. The Whale I've seen. Woman Talking. Oh, today, oh my god, I love Woman Talking. I cannot wait to talk about it. Official Oscar prediction video. Will you have, not a prediction, but I'll have video on Oscars. 2 videos, by the way. And then we'll have a live stream watching the Oscars. Thuramukam releasing tomorrow. Let me check if it's releasing here. I don't think so. Maybe very far away without subtitles. Oh my god, so many movies. 65, Tar, Scream 6. What is this? Tamil movie? Agilan, King of the Indian Ocean. What is this? jhooti, Makkar. Nah, Thuramukam is not playing here, guys. 65. I don't think I'll be going in for any of these. Tar I saw. Yeah. 65, I don't know. If the reviews are good, I may. Any Marvel movie you excited for? Guardians 3, I believe in James Gunn. Miss Marvel because not what's called Captain Marvel 2? No, The Marvels. I'm excited for just to see Miss Marvel in that, how she interacts with the whole MCU now. Thuramukam not playing. Nona, have you seen the Good, Bad and the Ugly? I've studied it. I have not watched it. We had it in our course to study, and we learned many things from it, but I never sit and watched it fully. Are you a Patreon member of OSR? No, yaar. I don't get time to watch other people's videos. Forget getting Patreon and watching their other stuff there. Impossible. All right, moving on. The Legend. We saw The Legend. It was what everyone said. It was epic yet horrible. And it was just too horrible. I think we did a live reaction on the other channel, Nona Prince Reacts, and with Ashmita Chechi, and starting, I tried my best. We were sarcastic, tried to enjoying it, but by the end I was done. I barely made it, and I just salute people who watched it in theaters and till the end. I didn't walk out because it was wow. But yeah, you can know our you can see a torture there, what was happening to us. But yeah, man, you need guts, man. You need confidence to do something like this. Like, come on. If you have money, that kind of money, you can make a better film. Come on. Like, at least enjoy, and they maybe enjoyed. They had a good time. I hope so. Otherwise, it was no use. Irata editing was good. Thank you so much. Are you a fan of John Wick series? John Wick 4 releasing, great response. Yes. See, I'm a fan of the idea. I think they just dragged it a lot. It's fun to watch. I think first movie is just so out of the world, out of the box idea, and so interesting. It's just a dog died, and just action. It just revolutionized action in Hollywood, and in general, not just Hollywood. So the way they shot it, it's very stable, not cutting away and all of that. So it really revolutionized in that sense. But I felt, yeah, this third one just went too far. Second one also goes too far, but it's still fine, fun. Third one was little tedious, but still fun. Action is fun. Fourth one is getting so much, good response. So let's see. I think for me, it's always has to, like, emotion needs to come in the action. Like the first one, the emotion was just there, and other films, the emotion has not been there. So it's more about, the gimmickness of the action and everything. So if it's not backed, as Esther generally says, if it's not backed by good emotion, it doesn't really work for me. Hopefully, it's not the same case here. Okay. John Wick 4 getting outstanding reviews. Like plenty of people who thought its franchise was declining says it's a better action movie. Okay. They're even saying it's better than the first movie, so that's interesting. Okay, so many people in the chat. Yeah, Ira rating was good. Who I like Clint Eastwood and Tarantino. They are my go-to filmmakers. Refer one romantic movie to watch. Yeah, I don't know it's romantic, but one of my favorite is Her, Her. It stars Joaquin Phoenix. It just absolutely, like, it just, it's I will not say it's a love story, but it talks about what really love means, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. So if you haven't seen, you should check it out. I think it's on Netflix right now in India, but just Google it. Other ones are 96. These are the romantic stories, which feels relatable in a sense of, like there's some philosophy about it, not just, oh, I'm in love, I'm in Kabir Singh. No, that's not my type. Kudos to people who went to watch the movie by knowing in a bad. The legend deserves an Oscar just for Gandhi drawing scene. Varun, I think you have only seen that scene. That was questionable at so many points, but okay. The main actor from Legend said the acting is easy by watching. Michelle Yeoh, Kate Blanchett, tell me your vote. I would go Michelle Yeoh. I think Michelle Yeoh will win. I saw Tar, so Kate Blanchett is also amazing, but I think it will go to Michelle Yeoh because of the whole past. She has been acting for many years, and finally it's her time, so they'll give it to her. My vote is with Michelle, and I think she will win. There are rumors for Legend 2. They have oh my god, not happening. My one, I think Alia Bhatt is one. I think someone commented somewhere that she was offered a South film and she didn't take it, and she this and that, and now she's doing RRR and promoting Brahmastra in South. I'm like, if she was given a role in a South Indian film to just dance around the hero, I'm happy she didn't take that. And I think that's what makes her stand out. That just after Student of the Year, just a second film was Highway. From that point onwards, she was doing certain films which are about acting, which are about her doing a good character, instead of just dancing with a hero or just doing big films in the name, for the name of it. I think even Brahmastra, in the early days only, she got the role for it, and it took so long to be made. But yeah, see, her, Razi, Gangubai, her choices have been so good. Utta Punjab, she was outstanding in that. So I think that's what really, in today's so many Bollywood heroines, especially Kiara Advani, people say she's good actress, but the role she's choosing is just, be a pop candy, whatever it's called, in a for heroes film. That's not gonna make you last long. All-time favorite romantic movie, 500 Days of Summer. Yeah, I have to wait. I have to search for it. I think now you can see. 500 Days of Summer. I don't know if I've seen this. Have I seen this? Oh yes, I have seen this. All right. Yeah, it's good. Again, something which talks very relatable. Talks about most boys goes through. It gives you nice messages also. Nona, have you seen the Tamil movie called Pokandi? It's the only recent movie that has struck me. No, never heard of it. Rajnikant film without Rajni. Is Ricardo releasing this week or next week, 17th? Any plans to watch? Yes, I'll go with my family. Even BR didn't review Legend. It's way better than Alright, let's move on from Legend to Jhooti Makkar, not a February film, released just now. Yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. First half is tedious, it's long, it takes a lot of time to come to the main interesting point of the film. And the second half is just fun when the family comes in and the tension, the conflicts happen, and that's really the fun part. And I feel so I've been looking at Twitter and people are going misogynist film, this, that. I'm like, I really don't get it. Because you have to always talk about in the context of the film, and sometimes I feel some people, they just have an idea in their mind that what needs to be shown, and then if they don't get it, how can you show a woman like this? Why is it like, no, it's not about what a woman can be or not, what you think should be allowed or not allowed. It's about the character in the film, what they're doing. If it was badly written female character who has just there's like there's so many ways it could have been that, but it's not. And that's why I liked the film, because it was progressive in that sense. It didn't because the girl had a certain way of thinking, she wants to live alone or something like that, she wants to be independent. The film doesn't project it as a negative, and that's what I liked in the film. And that's what the film is talking. And the issues the film is talking about are very real. I've seen in my real life, around me. So I just don't get some of the criticism the film is getting. They are open, of course, for the they're open to criticize it. It's not my film. I don't even care. But certain times just goes too much that for me, I'm like, what we have seen in Bollywood films and mainstream films, how women are portrayed, this is so much better. Maybe for some people it's not perfect, but at least it's so much better. That's how I am looking at it, and there was criticism that her family side is not shown that much, or the issues she has been going. But I don't think that's where the story is trying to go. It's about their relationship, and we live in a world where when a woman is married, she goes and lives with a male, like the husband and their family. That's a thing in a society. You cannot just change that and show it then, because you're making this film for a society that believes in that. If you just totally cut that out and show something which they don't just believe in, they don't understand it, then it will not work. At least in certain way they make you familiarize with what's happening and then give you a message that works for you. So in that sense, that's how you have to think about these movies. But yeah, what can we do? Everyone have their opinions. Have you seen Clint Eastwood, Meryl Streep romantic? I've not seen any Meryl Streep movie, man. Except this, Don't Look Up, last year that came out, and she had a small role in that. But I have not seen any Meryl Streep movie. Recommend me some good ones on Nokia. Do you remember any of your subscriber name apart from the Patreon ones? Akhil, I remember your name. I think I remember your name because you always write your comments in caps lock on, and in internet lingo, when you do that, it means like you're shouting. So I'll always remember Akhil. Anurag is here. Only LCU matters. Akash, good. Are you excited for Nani's Dasara? I'm waiting for the trailer. I was excited from the first look. The teaser didn't really give me that much good vibes, so I'm not really sure about that. Problematic and boring, that's what one of the top Kerala movie reviewers got take on this film. Again, how problematic. It's opposite for me. It's not problematic because it's not making the woman evil and wrong, that how she's choosing her being selfish, choosing her independent life over the family of the husband, or like whoever she loves. It's done in certain way, and it's not like even the message is not forced upon her that no, family is good. Even the family goes through an arc in the film. If you see, even they learn a lesson. There's the climax which people talk about. It's really funny and enjoyable. That is all about the family understanding what's going wrong. And at the end of the day, when you love someone, everything cannot be according to you. You have to make compromises. If not, then leave it. Go away. End it there. Every relationship have compromises. If you cannot accept that, no, I'll not compromise anything, then you'll be alone. There's no other way to have a social. You have a social contract with someone. Something they have to give in, something you have to give in, and both have to work together to make it work. It cannot be just, oh, I'm just this, I'm that, and if that's not the case, nothing. That's not how it works, right? If you can find someone for whom this works in a relationship, great. But no, for normal people, not normal people, for general people, that's not the case. You have to come to a compromise, and it depends. What are your priorities? It all depends on that. All right. Vidulai trailer out. Yes, I'll checking out. Fahad Fasil joined the sets of Romanch and direct a new movie. Heard that. He's also doing Pushpa. I heard. Every filmmaker is now trying to make a universe. I don't think this movie was trying to make, because they were playing different characters. The the cameos I'll not spoil. Do you know Vetri Maran? What kind of a question is that? I've reviewed most of his films, if I'm not wrong. I think so. Bro, check out the movie I told you about. It's actually good. You'll love it. Okay. But Nona, do you think that this movie will be relatable only with urban and multiplex audience and will not work in mass audience? Yeah, I don't know the distinction between that. And I don't look at movies, urban, this, that. A movie is a movie. It's talking about certain people. It's not about rich people getting married and relationship issues. It's not about that. It's about what are the issues they're facing, because those issues are relatable to everyone. It doesn't matter you're rich or poor. The relationships people have, even they're rich, poor, whatever they have, they are the same throughout. The human emotions are same. That cannot change. So it's about how you look at the story. And even sometimes, I see a lot of films which I just don't connect at any level, but that doesn't mean they're bad films, or they, you should not watch them, or this or that. Maybe I don't connect to that plot or narrative, whatever, but I understand it. I see someone else's life which I'm not familiar with. I learn something new. That's how you look at cinema. If you just restrict cinema to this and that, and you'll watch this and that, then that's not gonna help anyone. Can Bola open at big box office? Other trailer, I'm not excited, so I don't know what about the general public. But after this trailer, I'm not that excited. Battleship movies I loved. Bridges of Madness, Madison County, Falling in Love, in Iron Lady, The Post. I've heard only about The Post from here. The Devil Wears Prada. I've heard about this also. Adaptation of Battleship movies. A director you would like to see Ranbir collaborate with? I think he's already collaborating with the very interesting one, Sandeep Reddy Wanga. He himself said he want to make movie with Zoya Akhtar and Aziz Rajamouli. Hotstar's first Malayalam series releasing soon. Yes, I saw that poster. I'm saying a movie like Geraiya is not popular in mass audience. See, those movies are not meant to be popular, right? Those movies are not meant to be watched everywhere and enjoy in theaters. That's not the point of the movie. It's very intimate, small narrative of these people, and and cheating. Recently I saw a post, people complain, oh, this is only happens with rich people. I recently saw a post somewhere, Bihar, a small town, this happens. Like, cheating is a big thing everywhere in India, irrespective of the class. And the thing is, those things don't come out. We just think rich people are just bad people. This is the mindset we are trained with. And, in a way that affects us, because we think being rich is wrong. Like, the people in power want us not to get rich, not to make money. Just stay at what we are doing. The most, money people who are making are the politicians. And they have created an image that politics is bad, so no one should come in. So they only have, the right, and they only earn it. No, there's no competition. Because if common men start coming into politics, they'll lose everything. That's the whole idea. Do you think Love Ranjan is a male chauvinist? I don't like to make this attack people with such things, personally. That's not what I do. I don't talk about a movie, what I think about a movie, that's it. Not gonna comment about someone, a director, this or that, what they do, what they mean. That's not my job. India most likely to win for Anna 2, and that the highly country is not short. All that beast doc feature likely to win based on everyone's prediction. Yep. Tomorrow, Rena Naidu is releasing. I don't know. Looks interesting, but I don't think I'll have time to watch it. Unless people are saying it's outstanding. I loved Geraiya. I don't get why a lot of celebrities people consider Ranbir as best in younger lot when other actors are. Vicky Kaushal, Rajkumar. I think Ranbir came better, not better, came before them, but then he took breaks, and the projects he did didn't really work out. I think he's much better actor than the movies he has done. But yeah, let's see Animal what he does. Noodles or Parota, dude. Like, I loved dosa, anytime I could eat dosa, but now I'm big fan of porota. Chicken and porota, anytime I can have. I'm craving for it right now. Are you keeping up with the Last of Us, Mandalorian? Pedro Pascal is having hell of a year already in March. See, I'm done with Star Wars. Like, and Endor is a peak Star Wars. Nothing can beat that. I'm only waiting for Endor season 2. That's the best storytelling and Star Wars universe ever. And Mandalorian, season 2 dipped for me. And then whatever I've heard about other stories, even episode 2 of Mandalorian was not that good. I'm like, I just don't care. I'm only interested in watching Andor because I just don't have time here. I just want the best. There's so much out there. I cannot watch everything, and I don't want to waste my time watching something mediocre, and I don't like. So, and Mandalorian is that for me. So I'm only waiting for Andor. Last of Us, yes, I've heard a lot of things, but again, time is the issue. I'll try to watch it. 31st March, all these HBO shows are going away from Hotstar, so I'll try to catch it before that. Siddharth Anand interview, yes, I know, I'll check it out. Any thoughts on Bheed trailer? Haven't seen much about COVID and lots of haven't we seen much? I think in cinema we haven't, in movies, so maybe let's see how they work out. Anubhav Sinha has a good grasp over telling such stories, so let's see. Ramcharan is recent. You said if Academy asks, he's ready and excited to dance with NTR on stage. I think it will be date issues. It's a big deal, but at the end of the day, I think Junior NTR couldn't go for one of the awards because he was already shooting for his next film. So I think it's not, unless even if they pay good money, that's not really possible. And even the actors would see like they took so much practice to do it in the film, and on stage doing live, anything can happen, maybe not saying then, so you don't want to maybe create that image, and you don't want to also, there's other thing that you don't want to be like, oh, Oscar called us so we'll go dance for them, kind of a I don't know how, it's not, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but there's always a thing people in image you want to have, that oh, I'll not just go there and dance in front of them. So I'm not saying that's the reason, but I'm just saying general thing. I think Zoya Akhtar makes more realistic movies about privilege issues. Privilege issues is, I think, just take this Dil Dhadakne Do. It's all about, the issues. It's about rich people, but the issue is talking about, it's so relatable in every family. It's talk about every kind of family, every class. So it really doesn't matter. I'll not call it privilege issues. Also, thoughts on Vidurai trailer, haven't seen it yet. Anyone with sign up play out here? Did you release Nona saying decent doesn't waste time watching mediocrity and watch Legend. Come on, Legend is not mediocrity. It's shit. SRK and Doom 4. No, that was a fake, guys. Fake news. That was someone made a fake profile. Okay, I don't know Andoga is watching or not. I also saw Creed 3. Before that, I wanted to catch up on the whole thing. So I watched a summary video recapping the story so I don't miss out on anything. And actually, I didn't need to. It actually didn't add anything. Like the third part of Creed is totally different. Just added this to entice Andoga. I've been getting a lot of hate for doing this, but sometimes you're desperate and you do some things which are needed. Anyways, Anger Tales Telugu series is Hotstar, web series every platform every week. I think it's too much content and that many are not noticed. See, that's the thing, right? That we have reached a point that making something good is not enough today. Making a good series, making a good movie today is not enough. No one cares. You have to make something really popular, something really amazing, or something really controversial so everyone's talking about it. As I talked about in my video, if you haven't seen the video, Indian cinema is in danger, because it's all about now hype. If you can create that hype, pre-post, however, in whatever way, people will watch it, and you'll be successful with that. Otherwise it's not gonna, because we don't have enough time, we don't have enough hours. Like my whole thing is to watch stuff and talk about it. I don't have time to watch everything. Forget people who have normal work, they have day-to-day work, and just in their moments of they have time, free time, so they can watch something, leisure time we call it. So it's just very hard. All right, Creed looks like brothers. Trailer looks like it's not that. I like the story. The story is good. The emotions are good. The acting are really good. The action, what they did with it was really cool. I did find the film to be slow. Like there are only just 3 boxing matches in the whole movie, which is low. And there's some anime inspired moments. There's a scene where Michael B. Jordan is put down in the training, and he's like, "What's I'm?" He's not sure about his life, and then he thinks about his past, and this, and he get motivated, and he like jumps up, and like, yes, that was a very anime moment. And even in the fight sequence, there's a whole thing that they are boxing, and suddenly the whole crowd, everything is gone. It's just 2 of them in the ring, and that's done very metaphorically. Things are coming in, and all of that's happening. That's very cool. But yeah, it's a fun movie. Good acting, good performances, good narrative. And I think it's all about the boxing movies have been just about this, right? Hero is good in thing, and then he goes downhill, and then he has to come back at the end. It's basically every film has the same thing. So yeah. All right. Oh man, you didn't watch Rocky original? I have not seen. I've seen Creed. I've seen first Creed. I don't know if I'm not sure if I've seen the second one. But then I didn't have time for. Actually, I didn't need to watch anything for Creed 3. It was very self-explanatory. किलो के भाव बन रहा है web series. Man, please comment this afterwards. When the stream is over, comment this. I'll pin it. This is the comment of the day. Kilo ke bhav. Oh man, I have to put it on Twitter. If you have Twitter, post it. I'll retweet this. Expectations, upcoming Kannada movie Piccolo after trailer of Martin and Kabza. Martin, of course. Kabza, maybe. Let's see. Watch Vetimaran Food Companion with BR. I've seen that. It's long back. Sabata 2 coming. Yes, I know. Do you feel motivated to get in shape after watching these kind of movies? You feel like you definitely aspire. Oh my god, look at that fitness and this and that. But nothing like that oh no, I'll go to gym. Anyways, I'm going to gym every day now. It's been continuously a month, so I'm really happy. I'm feeling better. I think it just gives you positive energy that you keep going out, and it's also refreshing from all the work and watching stuff. Just refreshing to just relax. It's actually relaxing. You feel like no exercise is too much this, but it's actually relaxing for me. And then I even play table tennis a lot. So yeah, it just makes you feel positive. But yeah, I'm happy and I want to continue it for a long time now. Raging Bull did movie boxing different. Okay, Nona, have you seen Death Note? Yes, my favorite. Saw Telugu movie Bell Bottom. It was nice. I think it was a Kannada film, right? Waiting for a review on Mahaveer. Yeah, there are some movies it will take time for me to reach, so I'll try my best. Thoughts on Janvi Kapoor in NTR 30? Now it's looking like fresh face. I just don't care. Nona going to be ripped like Hrithik Roshan by next year. And he's not getting money for it. No, I don't think so. I think the amount of workout they do and the diet and everything, that's their only job, right? So I think that's just too different. I'm just trying. I don't do any lifting and all. I just do only body exercises and running and all of that and play, because I don't want to be dependent on the gym equipment. So that's my idea, because then it becomes like, okay, today this, I'm traveling somewhere. I don't have gym here, so what can I do? I don't want all those excuses. I have to cut down the resistance of not doing exercise. So even if gym is closed, I don't have gym, I can work out at home, at the same intensity. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime is good. I've heard that. I've not seen it. All right. Okay, that's it. We're done for today. I actually saw a lot of the Oscar movies, 6-7 of them, which I could talk about, but then I'll leave it for the other videos. But that's it, guys. Actually, after this, I'm going to record the reactions and the videos, so do look out for them. I hope you had a good time. Nona going to separate channel for workout videos and tips. I could, man. I could. I only have 4 channels. Why not more? I definitely believe in creating a process of making things easy. Even when I was studying, I used to make up a system to make studying easy, revisions, this and that. like, you know, not just what to study, like how to study, you know, how to work out. So all that things I do, so maybe it may be helpful for people who are looking, makes it easier for people. But let's see, maybe not a whole channel, maybe just a video. uh, Blue Lock, anyone? What do you think about Tar? We'll talk about it. Babylon, Empire of Lights, and that Fable. I've not seen Empire and Babylon. Pochandi, man, watch Pochandi. Okay, like the Fablemans. Yep. Alright, guys, let's wrap it up. Hit that like button if you had a good time. I hope you did, and we'll talk more. Oh, I didn't talk about romantics. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh no, I didn't talk about romantics. Wait. How is that possible? I did had the poster of it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't talk about romantics. Okay, now let's talk about romantics. It was fun. It was really nice. Really liked the build up. I actually saw one episode with family, and it was really like to, you know, understand how the, you know, filmmaking worked in those times. And actually, you know, what Bollywood is going nowadays, it had actually gone back, you know, in the 90s. So it's interesting to see that things, how Yash Chopra, you know, started, and then how Aditya Chopra took it ahead. So it was edited really well. You know, there was like the way it ended each episode, you want to watch next. So that was really good. And overall, I really enjoyed it, really liked it. I wanted more. I think so many movies they didn't talk about, so much stuff. But yeah, I think 4 episodes are good enough. I actually had the poster of, I don't know why I downloaded it. This is very, very weird. Aditya Chopra saying about nepotism was commendable. Yeah, like, you know, it's nepotism is like, it is so obvious thing. Of course it will happen. Yeah, any business, you go to any business, no one is like, you know, I'll give my business to some stranger. They all give it to their family members, you know, because it's a personal thing. Even movies, they are putting their own money, they are not putting government's money, that, you know, it should be equal for everyone should give. Like, why? You know, it makes no sense. So people getting chances are from outside, that's a big thing, you know. And as you said, right, if you are not good enough, people will not watch you. That's it, over. Of course they'll have better chances, they'll get more chances, but if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you'll not get it. It's not like you can be forcefully become star. That's what, you know, Alia Bhatt or Ranbir Kapoor, they're really good, that's why they became big. Not, you know, just because they had a big name behind them. That's not possible. And of course, every time the insiders, you know, people who are in the film industry will have a better opportunity, but like from others. But that's the whole point, right? People from outside, you have to earn it and come in there, right? That's the whole journey. If it's made easy, it's not like government process and all of that. So yeah. Okay, time to go, guys. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'll check out the trailer, I'll check out the films, everything. Have a very good time. I'll see you next time. Bye, tata, see ya, good night.